Hey guys, my name is Mutumba Amisi. Share with you the project work for week 4. The number of questions actually were asked here. The first question was proof that Saleh's password is set. And when I come back here, this is what I have. This is what I see Saleh here. When I use sudo cat /etc/shadow to display this information where I have Saleh, and once this hash kind of combinations, it displays that if Saleh's password has been set. Then another question is that to prove whether Jenny and Finance owns that one. Then when I come back here, I use what we call the sudo get facode.1, and when I run this command here, I'll get my file that1, and then the owner here is Jenny, and then the group is Finance. And then when I come to another question here, which says to display the contents of the server profile, here there are number of ways I can do that. One, by using the lsblk command, I'm going to display some information here, like I have the name here, I have the major, minor, RAM size, types, mounts, and so on. So I have the mount areas here, I have my local disks here, and then when I go ahead to use the top, it's going to display some detailed kind of information where I have the PID user, the nice values, the CPU, the memory usage, the time, the commands, and so on. So all the detailed information here is displayed. Then also I was told to configure the firewall, and here we are having the UFW status is very active and is displaying all this. Of Samba is allowed from anywhere. Of port 22 for SSH, and then the rest. Then when I come here, there's another question which says that proof that Saleh has read, write, execute permissions. Then here I'll still go back and look at Saleh when I ran this get faco and that one. So I find that Saleh is a user here, and then has read, write, and then execute. Then another question is what file system right does Teddy have on that one? Now when it comes to Teddy, Teddy is not listed amongst here. So that means Teddy is in the group of others. So that means that Teddy is having read and execute permissions. And another thing here is they're saying that Bruce reports that is no longer accessing the engineering group. So we're going to say that Bruce, when I check Bruce here in relation to the engineering group, check in engineering group, Bruce is there. This is the engineering group, and the password has been reset for engineering group, and there is Bruce, there's Phil's dog. And I was seeing that Bruce is complaining There could be two reasons as to why Bruce is no longer accessing this group. One of the reasons that he's removed from this group, and two, uh, is denied the read, write, and execute permissions. And once that is done, you won't access that group. Then, briefly, those were some of the questions that I just went through when as regarding the rubric. But looking at this file was said, the processes are clearly indicated by using the top. Sometimes I may use PS, or sometimes I can use the H top. So when I use the H top to give me the granular, I run H top. It'll give me a detailed kind of information like this, which is having colors, it's decorated, showing us the PID, the commands that will be run, so on, the memory usage. So it's kind of more interactive than the other one. So thank you so much.